well so far. Very well. I'll let someone else have a go. I'll be right back. So this is called the Regenerations show. And Tom Baker, of course, the fourth Doctor regenerated into the fifth Doctor, Peter Davison. Mathematics tells me that after 5 comes 6. Yeah, am I right? Sixth Doctor, the lovely Colin Baker. Because he did 3 years on the BBC and then had to wait until 1996 to do the TV movie. So he was the Doctor for ages. It's the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. Yes. Tom, are you going to relax down tomorrow? The trouble is getting out of the sofa. I've just been in a hotel. I couldn't get to sleep all. I sat on the sofa all night. So helping out. So, right, well, it's 15 years ago today that Doctor Who started. How do you feel about the modern regeneration of the show when it came back? As classic Doctors, what was your reaction?
Very pleased. I've been asked that question many times when it was off the air, and I think it would come back, and I did always say yes. I didn't quite anticipate it coming back in the way that it did, which was really as the BBC's most prestigious program.
My own daughters finally acknowledged that I had some point in my existence. Because Doctor Who to them until that point had been something that I had done before they were able to watch television, or before they were born even. And every now and then, as they got older and they were bored on a rainy afternoon, what shall we do? I said, would you like to watch Vengeance on Varos? No. Would you like to watch The Two Doctors? That's good. Patrick Troughton's in that one, it's very good. No. Then something along came Christopher Eccleston. And within about 6 months, it took that long, one of my daughters said, hang on a minute, is that what you were in? And I said, yes. What, you? You were Doctor Who? And suddenly they acknowledged that I was worth something. So that was very nice. So I have a huge debt of thanks, as indeed we all do, because we wouldn't be sitting here today without Russell T Davies, who had the sheer chutzpah to go there and seize executives by the throat and make them bring the programme we love back to the screens. So a big round of applause for Russell.
Well, I was absolutely delighted, as was my back manager, when the head was coming back. So there were two happy people at least. I believed from the very beginning of my end, when I killed it off, that it would come back. I knew it would. I believed in it. I thought, these people are mad. This program is such a loved program. It might not be loved by the whole majority of the people, but a very large, active minority loved Doctor Who when I was doing it, and I knew that. And, you know, for them to kill it was ridiculous. And so, when it came back, I was delighted, and, you know, I felt vindicated. And I'm so pleased it's there. My bank manager's delighted.
Tom, did you think that Doctor Who would ever come back?
Did I think it would ever come back?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know it had gone away. Quite naturally, I didn't watch Doctor Who when I was in it. I didn't want to watch it, I wanted to play it. And when I got the job, I was reborn from being a kind of just a run-of-the-mill lapsed Catholic. And I was reborn, and life suddenly became more interesting as Doctor Who, and remained like that. So I've stayed with it. I'm still Doctor Who on audio tapes, on audio discs, and I still love all that thing. Now, the other day I had to go to Buckingham Palace. And so, you know, I suppose I thought I'd give it a go. And to get in, you had to have an electricity bill. And a few other things, and no guns were allowed. When I got to the palace gate, the head of security was there, and I had my envelope full of all this tedious documentation. And he stuck his head in the car. He said, "Hello, Tom, I saw you in Waitrose the other day and tempted me. Just wave me through." I waved back to him, yeah. That was because I was his Doctor Who, really. So I'm all in favour of it all, yeah. The nicest thing that ever happened. Yeah.
That was me just shaking my head because I couldn't hear what they were saying to me, my dear friend. So it's fair to say then that Doctor Who changed your life?
Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, I hope the others will agree, it changed their lives. I don't know to what extent, they don't have to tell you that. But yes, it did change my life, where I was suddenly allowed myself to become I was a fiction, of course, but I was actually a walking fiction. And everything I did had to be done in the style of Doctor Who, such as my style was. And I was very careful, would never scandalise children with cigarettes or swearing, any of that thing. I wanted to live this kind of part. And it was so much better than being Tom Baker, you know, who was often rather anxious and sometimes unhappy. But when I was the Doctor, which was most of the time, that's why I got through the days being the Doctor everywhere I went. You know, I could walk in, I could knock on any door if there was a sign of a family there, and the door would open and they'd say, "Come in, come on in." And now, when I go to the hospice, I know I'm being very serious now, you like this. And I had to go round, I was very supportive of my local hospice, and I had to go round and see the people because the man accidentally said to me, "Tom, they're dying to meet you." Terrible tongue, but there you are. Anyway, so I went up there and I saw these sad people, everyone dies in the hospice, and one old lady was so thrilled to see me that she thought she'd died and gone to heaven and I would meet her. She said, held her arms out like that. And said, "Fancy seeing you here." Kissed my hand. She said, "Is Gabriel about?" I didn't realise you'd get that joke.
Peter, how did it change your life, being the Doctor?
Well, I was the first Doctor thing that grew up watching Doctor Who, so it was very strange being actually offered the part. It was like being offered part of your childhood hero. As an actor, I'd often thought about being in the series, but never dreamt that I would actually end up playing the part. You know, how much has changed my life, of course you don't know, because we've lived with it now since we did it. So I don't think it particularly catapulted me anywhere, but it certainly didn't hinder me, and I've always been very, very happy to maintain, ever since the day I left, really maintain my association with Doctor Who, because I love it as a series. So yes, it has changed my life, of course. You know, we get invited to wonderful places and we spend weekends with people telling us how wonderful we are. And that's really not hard work, is it? But going back to what Colin was saying, what keeps our feet on the ground is our children largely. So you'll be at home and you'll appear on the TV in something, and you'll bring your kids and say, look, it's on the TV, and they'll just look at it and go, you.